Hey there, welcome back to my channel. This is Jay Johnson with windowpurchase.com. I really appreciate you watching my videos. I hope you find them helpful and informative and relevant and specific. If you like my channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. The reason I mention relevant and specific is I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube about windows and doors, mostly windows. They're not relevant enough. They're not specific enough. They're like, oh, this is good, better, best. But they don't give you the reasons why. I want to know the reasons why. I want you to know the reasons why. This is why I've written 3 books on windows and doors in the last 22 years. Okay? I'm trying to get good, solid, relevant, fact-based information out to the clients. Not just throw up a video. Hey, I've done a video. If it doesn't help you, it doesn't help me. Okay? So the video I want to do today, and I've done a number of videos on this, I'm going to give you some other videos to watch in addition to the one you're watching right now. Video 13, video 52, video 53, video 58, and then I want you to really wrap your head and understand the deep meaning behind video 29. Okay? This is about where do windows get tested for performance ratings. And there's a difference. There's like a line in the sand. So the NFRC, National Fenestration Rating Council, they test for performance ratings on windows. Never met a client that even knew that. Even if they've already sat with multiple companies. Therein lies the first problem. Second problem is, even if you've gotten a couple NFRC ratings on your window or door, great. Do those tell you everything you need to know? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a good start, but it's a poor finish. Case in point, you have the NFRC, you have AAMA, American Architectural Manufacturing Association. So what are the real differences in the real world? The NFRC tests for a 15-mile-an-hour wind. AAMA tests for excess of 225-mile-an-hour winds. NFRC tests are in a controlled laboratory. The AAMA is actually testing it with Mother Nature involved. They're throwing everything at that window they can to see where they can potentially make it fail. It even says on AAMA's website, NFRC does not consider air leakage, water leakage, or structural results. So the NFRC ratings you should get, it's a good start, but they're not going to tell you everything. One's a controlled setting, one's Mother Nature's being thrown at it. Real life scenarios. That's why video 29 is so important about performance degradation, because you can make a window test good on paper in a laboratory setting, but now once it's installed in that opening, a Mother Nature gets to crack at it day after day, year after year. The sunlight, the heat, humidity, the cold, the snow, the rain, the frost. A lot of those performance ratings start to degrade. And now the energy efficient window you thought you bought is not so energy efficient anymore because it's got to deal with real life scenarios. And that's some of the big differences between AAMA and the NFRC. Also, some of the ratings that you and I would want to know about the window doesn't have to be published on the NFRC label. One of them is design pressure ratings. That comes from AAMA. Also performance grade ratings, which are similar to design pressure ratings. Another one would be condensation resistance ratings. It tells you right on NFRC's website that they have a condensation rating that's optional for manufacturers to include. Well, you would think that if condensation is a big problem, which it is, with a lot of my clients that call me for consulting, I got all this water trickling down the glass when it's cold out. Well, might want to get the condensation resistance rating when you're purchasing these products. And if the companies don't want to provide those CR, condensation resistance ratings for you, then they must be hiding something because they don't want you to compare their rating to this guy. And that's the whole premise of all this. It doesn't matter what price a company comes in at. You have to know, does the quality match the price? And if you're not getting the ratings, you'll have no way to determine in the end if any of the companies were even priced in the order they should be based on the quality based on facts, not your assumptions. And that's why when I put my book out, my second book out in 2012, What Window Companies Don't Want You to Know, Chapter 1 is Common Assumptions, and the first assumption that all my clients have made is, well, I'm sure no matter what I get, it's got to be better than what I have. You need to pitch that right now, get rid of it, and start adopting a new philosophy. Stop saying you get what you pay for, and start saying you get what you pay for when you know what you're buying. Yet, since 2001, all the clients that I've consulted for, nobody has any clue what they're doing, and I can ask them a few simple questions they can't answer. So I know they're not on the right track. And the information to provide for you is not to make you feel dumb, it's to make you feel more aware. Be aware of the things that you don't know. Be willing to admit there's things that I don't know. In most of the people I consult with, I tell people there's a famous saying by Mark Twain, it ain't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so. So stop assuming and start getting the facts, but you have to know where to look for that stuff. And that's the problem with the industry. It's scattered all over the place. The industry has not made this easy to know how to compare one window to another or one door to another. That's why I've done all this stuff. Anyway, jjohnsonwindowpurchase.com. I hope you found my videos extremely useful. Thank you so much.